You are welcome on this channel, dear friends. This is the video on receptivity part B. I tried to discuss some basic facts of receptivity in the previous video, that is part A. In this video, some left but very important points, aspects of receptivity is going to be discussed. I hope it will be enjoying and interesting for all of you. Receptivity is a state of no mind. When you are utterly without any thought, utterly empty, when your consciousness has no content, when your mind means mirror doesn't reflect anything, then only it can be said that you are in silence and totally empty, and in that emptiness, receptivity is possible. If you are with your mind, it means you are miles away from your being, from your real entity, from your basic or prime entity of your existence. So, one point is very important, that you have to be totally, utterly empty of all thoughts. No thought should be there in your mind, and if you don't have any thought, it means such moments in which you are without any thought are the best moment for being receptive. And the second very important thing, receptivity is a state where you don't carry the mental garbage with you or in your head, because without dropping the garbage which you carry all the time in your head, emptiness is not possible, and emptiness, without emptiness, receptivity is impossible. So receptivity is the most important religious quality. If you are religiously empty, means thoroughly empty, then receptivity starts functioning. You can understand it with the example of Jesus saying, he goes on saying time and again in his life, become like a child. What he is trying to say with this statement, become like a child? He is saying nothing. He is just referring the features of receptivity. Unless you are a child, you can't be receptive. Child doesn't know anything. It doesn't do anything out of his knowing. This is the basic difference between a child and an old man. The child knows nothing, whereas old man knows too much. From an old man, you cannot expect that he will be receptive. It is very difficult to be receptive. Very difficult. It has happened in the human history very often, very rarely rather. A man at the age of 25, 29, 35, they become like a child with that innocence, and they got everything what they wanted to get. So it is compulsorily important to drop the past, to drop the mind, to drop the knowledge. Only then receptivity starts functioning. These are the things for being receptive. If you are receptive, if you are like a child, if you have that innocence with you, it means you are with your center, with your being. And if you are with your being, then sooner or later you are going to be receptive and going to be everything which you wanted to be. Your spiritual journey will be very soothing, very comfortable, because this is the right path on which anybody can move, and after some time everything will happen in his life on its own accord. No special attempt is needed. So, dear friends, these are the very basic things about receptivity. Receptivity starts functioning when you are utterly empty, utterly silent, utterly without any thought. You are a child once again. You have that innocence with you. You have dropped your past. Don't carry your mind. And if you are like this, then receptivity will play an important role in your life, and your life will be a benediction to all. Thank you very much, my